Hi everyone, today we will have a look on Square. So Square stock has been quite sluggish since last year December. As you can see in here is December 10th of December up until now. Square has not made any major movement or uptrend if compared to other company like Tesla or Lemonade. If you guys are interested in Lemonade, I will link it up the link previously up and above. You can click on it. So back to Square. Square basically is fail to break through the upper upper resistance level of $241. And when he try to testing on this level, it fail, then it fall back and up and fall back, and now is still slightly above the support level of $214, and I foresee in coming weeks it will eventually rest at this level until there's a major announcement in the next quarter whereby there's any revenue increase or profit increase, or there's an open new market for Square. So that's it. After looking at the chart, let us look at some numbers. So as per early this year, Square is trading at $60 only, and after the first quarter is trading at $105, and as per currently, Square is in $222 and is almost 4x from early this year. So the important thing is to see whether $222 is justifiable for the share price. So in order to do that, I need to introduce you guys a new concept called price to sales ratio. Basically, price to sales ratio means that how many times the price of a share is higher compared to the sales of the company. So for this case, Square is around 30 times. So how you get to 13 this number is basically using the market cap of 100.5 divided by the revenue of the company, which is 7.65. After you divided these two numbers, you will get to 13.13. In order for us to estimate the share price in the future, we need to estimate the future revenue, and this in order for us to estimate the share price in the future, we need to estimate the future revenue. As you can see, this revenue is trailing 12 months. That means this is based on the last 4 quarters. It means that it is 2019 Q4 and Q1, Q2, and Q3 of 2020. So this is not the updated revenue, as the Q4 of 2020 is yet to publish. So we need to estimate it. So this revenue in turn will affect the market cap, and the market cap in turn will affect the share price of the company. So if we look at the past revenue of 3 quarters of Square is 1.38, 1.92, and 3.03. If you add it up Q1, Q2, and Q3, you will get 6.33 billion. So now the question is, what will be the Q4 revenue? So in a conservative way, I expected it to be the same with Q3, which means it's 3.03 billion as well. So we add up, it will become estimated revenue 2020 is around 9.636 billion. So if you use this revenue to time with our price to sales ratio of 12, This is the estimated value where we try to be conservative as per previously. The price to sales ratio is 13, but for this case, for our estimations, I take it to be more conservative. I give you 12, and you use 12 times with 9.36, and you divide it by the total share, and there you go. We get the price per unit of the share. So it's basically based on our estimated model is around $249. And this is the case if next quarter, which is coming quarter Q4, Square is able to generate 3.03 billion of revenue. And what if Square doesn't have the revenue of 3.03 billion this quarter? So it will in turn affect the price of the share. So if Square this coming quarter only generated half of it, which means it's 1.5 billion. So you'll see how it affects the share price. Let's say we deducted by 1.5 billion, so it will become 7.86. So as you can see, the share price will become $209, which compared to currently, which is $222. So if this is the case, then the share price might further retrace in the future. And if this is not the case, whereby Square is able to generate at least 3.03 billion of revenue this coming quarter, then the scenario will be different. So we're back again to 9.36 billion of revenue. So boom, there you go. Is the price is $249. So 249 if you compare to $222. So the share price of currently is still cheap. So there is still some outside of it. So what if Square is managed to generate more than 3.03 billion this coming quarter? So let's say it able to generate another billion, which means 4.03 billion for the next coming quarter. So the total revenue of 2020 will bring it to 10.36 billion. There you go. If you're able to do so, the price per unit of share will go up to $275. So this make the share price to have more upside in the future. So there you go. This is based on the price to sales ratio evaluation model. So hopefully you guys learn something from it and invest safe and happy investing.